It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. He breaks free. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
Hey, Chris, if you look at where this drive started, it's a nice first down to be able to give them just a little bit more breathing room here and be able to really get down to how they want to attack this defense here early in the game.
Here comes the bunch formation. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Dumps it down to the back. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Anytime you're playing a linebacker position, you start to see a running back come out of the backfield and widen out. There's a tendency to want to beat him out to the flat and overcommit. This time he cuts back inside and creates a headache for this defense and a nice gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. The quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and affect it.
Big moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, third down in the red zone. Can they convert? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So on fourth down, the this, the score remains the same.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the running back takes the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks loose at the 45. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. It's a draw play. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Orange have it now, 1st and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
2nd down and goal. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
7 for Atlanta, 0.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. He'll be sacked for a safety. Penalty marker down, but they'll decline that. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. So the safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20. He gets loose. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Gets it out quickly to the left side. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They get him down to wrap up the first period play. And it's Syracuse on top right now. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Here's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. And he's got it again. Touchdown, Orange. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. The back's got it. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
1st down and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's wide open. Look out. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, FAU, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down here for this offense. Hands off to the left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down after that previous play. The defense with more pre-snap movement. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out, the catch made. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up. First down from the 15.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Syracuse! This passing game is still on fire.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Oh, he throws it back. He's going to pull it down and run. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
That's a big first down for this offense. It's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Wideout's now clustered. And looking to throw now on first down. Short connection to the tight end here.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He lets it go on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Bringing pressure. He's got it right near the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
This drive has now reached the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Took contact on the throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team, trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, the deficit is still 16. Still a two-possession game.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? A draw to the back. They've got him down out near the 40. Syracuse lines up quickly. Second down, they're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. The Sock were able to bring him down quickly. that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. 23 on Atlanta. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
The pass rush closing in. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, when you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Great job by the punter there. Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. They need something out of this possession. Last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. He'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Now they'll run it on the toss. Has the first down and more. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be speared out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the receiver made a heck of an effort. He broke that one tackle, but there's just too many defenders flying to the football. Great stop by this defense to make sure he did not reach the 1st down mark.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw again. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on the screen. Gets some space around the 30. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Look at a pass here on 2nd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, they've had great continuity, done a nice job of mixing the run with the pass. Here, one of their first mistakes on the drive, a dropped pass, and now a 4th down.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a dropped. Here on this 4th down play, everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Single back, takes the handoff. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, much like what we saw in the 1st half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. He's running out of time here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. And the play is good enough for a first down to move the ball to the 44. And it's Syracuse on top right now, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff to the single back. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
The back's got it again. Breaks free. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll hand it off. He breaks an open space.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive. Running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He made the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Grinding away with a running game. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Ball handed off. Oh, what a move. Touchdown, Orange. And the route is on.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Now it's 2nd down here. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
2nd down play coming up. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. The pocket breaking down. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. It's a great play by the defense.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. QB keeper all the way. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he tried to cut in to this lead.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. They're going to run it. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Chewing clock with the running game.
Well, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. Now, they've gotten some yardage out of running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here comes a handoff.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. The offense just takes a knee here.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.